Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for this opportunity to speak with these nice attenders. I am going to use only 2 minutes to speak about Telstar. Telstar is a global company for pharmaceutical markets. We are still in the market from 1963. Hello, Rafael. Good morning. Can you hear us?
Yes, very well.
Okay, good. And I will be here for the whole exhibition. And I want to say only that I am a business manager for different countries in Middle East, starting in Bangladesh, coming Pakistan, going to Middle East, going to Turkey, Greece, and part of Spain. That means that I have experience in Europe, Asia, and several countries. Second point is that we are going to speak today about Annex 1, because day by day, the regulations are more strict. This is one topic in this market that is day by day totally right. Second, I want to say that quality is not expensive. It's an opportunity to save money. And also, it's not possible to, can be negotiated in this market. Must be quality, is always is under our operation. And third is the time. Time is the opportunity. You know, time in these markets is money. If we don't do, always can do for other. We have been working in close by markets in Pakistan, is Bangladesh. Our first facility was designed and constructed in 2004. Now they have many facilities that are FDA compliant. Let me introduce Rafael Beaus. He's my colleague. He's now sitting in Barcelona, Spain. He's our manager for GMP services. He's a huge expert because he has been working in the pharma market for many years. Also, he's part of is member of the Real Pharmaceutical Academy of Spain. That means that he's always teaching and leading issues with the regulators. That you know that medical agencies has expert that someone has to teach the expert, and the producer and the expert like Rafael teach this inspector to how to do the inspection. Rafael, please go ahead with the topic.
Okay, thank you, Carlos, and thank you to the organizers, PharmAsia. I apologize for not being able to join you personally, but well, I've been there a few weeks ago and some weeks ago in Islamabad in another event, but this time will be remote. Well, this time the topic, as Carlos said and the organizer said, is Annex 1 compliance, a must for sterile production, which is a topic I like very much. So let's talk a little bit about that. The previous speaker was talking about regulation, about European regulation. Well, what is this of Annex 1? I think you all know in PICS and in European regulation, we have a set of annexes for the different regulation. And part of that is Annex 1. As you can see, coming into force from August 2023, so quite recent, and completely implemented worldwide, where PICS have effect. And what is PICS? Well, I feel most of you know, but we include in this PICS European Medicine Agency, the UK ones, Swiss Medic from Switzerland, FDA from US as well, Canada, everywhere, Australia, sorry, let me reduce because if not I cannot see it, Japan, Korea, Anvisa from Brazil, Argentina, South Africa, even Iran or Saudi Arabia. So many countries join PICS, and this means this is the current level of regulation where we should be. And the title is it something we can choose to comply with, or are we in a must to comply with this Annex 1? Let me tell you Annex 1 compliance, what this means, and we'll see immediately what is the current status and the current state of the art where we should be. We can split it into facility, where we shall comply with compliant premises, equipment, and utilities. And what does it mean? What is compliant premises? Is this something new? Is this something existing? Well, anyhow, this is an old design where you can see we have a laminar flow surrounded by gate B, okay, good compliance according to what it was there, kind of access with gowning rooms and so on. This is no longer state of the art. We are requested to do new design where we have independent way in and out to our facilities, where we have very well separated steps in gowning rooms, where we have wraps and different technology to access automatic loading and loading systems, where we have isolators, no longer working under laminar flow. That would be the first step. The first step is evaluating where our premises are so that we adapt to the today's state-of-the-art facility. This is also a picture that we can see an operator working under laminar flow with injectables, with tweezers, masks, so it seems to be okay. No, this is no longer okay. This is what it was okay in the past. This is no longer something that will be accepted by inspectors. We should evaluate how to adapt our facility, our equipment, in this case we are talking about equipment, to the new requirement. Instead of laminar flow with people inside, you should move to isolator or wraps with people outside, and this is a study I'm showing that we made, and the final result is something similar to that. Okay, nothing to do with that. The new one is requiring us to be out of the grade A area, people out of the place where the product is exposed, and minimizing the contact of people over there. That's why you see glove systems with barriers. So again, facilities should be compliant, equipment as well, and of course, as part of equipment, everything related to the part of evaluating the trends in particle counts. As we can see here, machines come with the particle counters already, and also variable. This monitoring is part of what we should be including in our equipment. It's no longer something we do every so often. From the moment we assemble the machine until the moment we finalize our batch, this should be always controlled. So we have a facility well designed, equipment that is compliant, also utilities. All utilities not compliant, this is no longer in use. We should go for what is needed, in some cases single-use equipment with the corresponding utilities, new water loops, water for injection loops and production, or a new facility with HVAC as it should. It's not a matter of having all facilities that are not providing us the right quality of utility. So once again, these are the 3 steps to follow. And what else? Well, pharmaceutical quality system. It was explained also a while ago by the previous speaker. As part of the system, we shall evaluate where we are, where is our system in place now, and do a plan. And this plan is not only covering, as you can see, this is a real picture of commissioning and qualification of a whole facility and the incredible number of documents that you should develop. It's also a matter of having the requested CCS, compliance control strategy, covering everything that should be considered in a facility working under a sterile condition, design, raw material supplies, environmental and process monitoring, so everything that should be covered by this new document, but also some of the traditional ones. Gap analysis done in every step, risk assessment, evaluating where we are, what shall be done, and in general procedures and protocols that are the classical ones. So Annex 1 is emphasizing pharmaceutical quality systems. And overall people, we have people training. But I said that we shall have people out of the critical areas. Yes, but we should have people trained. People shall be trained. These 2 people that seem to be working under good condition, with garments, goggles, gloves, and it seemed to be okay. What they do is not correct. They are touching the product, they here over the product, so they would not be considered properly training. We should be looking for additional training. So when we talk about Annex 1, we are talking about training, and not only training, we are really talking about qualification of the people inside the clean room. So this is something very important we cannot omit. It's not only a matter of having a very nice facility with nice equipment, utilities, everything working well, a good system. If our people are not following that system, it will not go. So remember, people are also very important. We should evaluate the way they get dressed, their hands continuously, so that we know for sure that we are avoiding contamination through properly trained people. And also, the Annex 1 is talking about the people that are not complying with what we should, and is talking about disqualification. So if we have people that have bad results, bad trends, or that fail in APS, the media field, okay, so this should be disqualified, these people, and we're qualified by performing a successful APS, a successful media field, so that we are sure that they can comply with the right quality and having always our product under control. Training, always the same, with the proper trainers, following the system, and having everything on site. And with these elements, we are able to go for a compliant facility. So, as started at the beginning, we should be having everything under control, following Annex 1, which is no longer an option, it is a must in Pakistan and out of Pakistan. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Rafa, for your first presentation. It's a pleasure to have an expert with you, as with us. Let me remember that I will be here all the week in this, and also, if you like, we can connect by Teams with Rafa to have an face-to-face interview. But now in Europe and also in other parts of the world, it's European Medical Agency is doing different inspections, and they are not closing the site, of course, but they are giving recommendation that they have to be resolved in 1, 2, 3, 6 months, and if you don't do, then stop the site. That means that day by day this market is being more restricted. That means that we have to be adapted for that. Okay. Thank you very much, Rafa. That's all from me on my side. And thank you very much for this invitation, and also to Morgan, our local partner, to manage this our business here in Pakistan. Thank you very much.
Thank you.